Hi guys, this is Jules giving you an update. I know it's been a really long time, so I apologize about this. I've had a few people contact me asking why I'm not uploading anything anymore, and I wanted to give you guys an update now, let you know why I haven't been doing any uploads, and just kind of going from here. So it's been, I think we are at, I don't know, I think I'm at like 2.5, I think I'm at 3.5 months of getting into the tinnitus recovery. I don't remember now, I think it was 3.5 months. Anyway, it's been a long time. I've had tinnitus now for almost 6 months. March, April, May, June, July. End of July, it'll be 6 months. And so I have been working on recovering from tinnitus for 3.5 months. I mean, I've been trying from day one, but I made a conscientious effort 3.5 months ago. I stopped uploading because every time I would upload a weekly update, I was really putting a lot of emphasis and wanting to get better for you guys. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I was not focusing on taking care of myself and rather just wanting to find something so I could help everybody else. I want to make sure that we all don't have to suffer from tinnitus anymore. And so I just wanted to get better, and whenever I did something, I had big expectations that I would improve. And when I didn't improve, it was very frustrating to me. And so since my last update, I've had several disappointing not events, but I've been very devastated several times just because I wasn't improving at all. And it's not like, I don't think it's not improving at all. I think it's just having such an expectation to improve quicker. And so that's not what's gonna happen when you have tinnitus. You're not going to improve very quickly, right? You can, not saying that you can't completely do it quickly, but you can. Some people, they just get better very fast, and then some people, they don't. I do believe that the biggest reason why I am not improving is because I had mold in my house. And I kind of had known the whole time that I have mold in my house. In fact, I recently, like I think two months ago, I had my whole air conditioner replaced because there was mold in the air ducts. And even when the AC guy took the whole thing out, I wanted to look at it, and he goes, don't go near it because it's really bad. And he didn't even know mold was going to be in there. He just thought he was replacing the AC, but he was like, don't get near it. And I was like, okay, wow. So there was really a lot of mold in there. And so I thought that was it, but my house kept smelling badly. And we had extra mold inspections done, and I was aware of where the other mold was. It was like it was in one of my living room walls, and then around my frame in the kitchen. That is there's a door that goes out to the backyard, and there's a kitchen frame, and it has mold around that. It's like wood rot and stuff like that. And I was aware of it, but I was just like, there's no way that this is affecting me because it's not like it's in the air. But I guess I didn't know that mold is just everywhere. You can't see it, and even if you have mold on the walls, those spores will go back into your air condition, and you're just continuously going to expose yourself to mold. And so, I mean, this is not necessarily a mold post, but I do encourage you to find out if there's any mold at home. If you've done a lot of things that like Liam Stubbs Tinnitus tells you, or other people that help with a lot of stuff like vitamin D3 therapy or anything like that, if it's not working, maybe you have mold, right? And I'm not saying that you do, I just know I do. And whether this is gonna improve my tinnitus or not, I think it was very important to get rid of the mold. And so the mold has been gone for 1.5 weeks now. And so I'm essentially kind of starting all over again when it comes to doing things. I was overwhelming myself with thousands of supplements, and I decided I'm just gonna stop with the supplements and slowly introduce some of the things again. I I can't tell you that I necessarily feel better or worse. I do know that I have some days that are so quiet. And then there's some days are so loud. And that's always been my case. I've never had, except for at the very beginning, like the first 2 weeks, I had consistent loud horribleness, right? But I've always had like up, down, up, down, up, down. And even when I talk to other people such as Liam's like, I've never had that. Like usually people have like the same for a few days and then down, not like one day loud, one day quiet, one day loud, one day quiet. And so I have to think for myself what it could be. And I kept thinking for myself what it could be. Definitely the mold exposure. And mold does so many things, right? Mold affects your hormones. Mold affects your whole autoimmune system, which is what hormones do as well. And so if my tinnitus changes every single day to loud, not loud, maybe it's the hormones, right? Or maybe I have neck problems. I definitely have neck problems. It definitely hurts a lot. But then again, neck problems can come from hormones. But I'm not saying it's hormones or anything like that. I mean, mold can cause all of those things as well. I mean, like everything is really related. If you don't understand this, everything is related. If it's mold, it's related to hormones and neck problems and autoimmune disease and inflammation, right? If it's food intolerances, you get what? Inflammation, right? And what does inflammation do? It creates problems for your body. If you don't eat well enough, you might not get the nutrients that you need so that your body can take care of itself. I really, 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 really believe that the body loves resetting itself. The body loves healing itself. And I don't think that we as human beings often allow the body to do that. It's really quite amazing what the body does, the fact that it wants to heal itself. I've had it from multiple situations when I was younger. I never shared this, but when I was 3, I got juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. Researching it, juvenile arthritis can have to do with tinnitus, and then when I was in my 20s, I had rosacea very, very badly. And it wasn't like pimples necessarily. I had like hot flashes and all of those things. And so, but I got better from everything. And that's because your body is amazing and your body healed itself. I would consider myself pretty much not having arthritis anymore at all. At all, right? I mean, they say that you still have the virus or whatever it is in you, but I don't have any problems. I can run. I've run 29 miles one time just from my house to my mom's house, just for fun. I know for fun sounds weird, but I wanted to see if I could do it. And my body didn't have a problem with that. And no more rosacea because my body healed itself. And I had rosacea for 2 years and I did all the supplement stuff, all the same stuff that I'm doing now, all the supplement. And so I'm at the point where I can't continue to just research all the time and drive myself crazy. I think I should research sometimes to really, like if something isn't working, but I feel I haven't given all the other things the opportunity that they need to help improve. And I do think that the fact that I'm removed the tinnitus from, the mold from my life, I do believe I feel it. Like I feel that my house is so much better. Like I just walked in from my house from outside, and usually when I walked in from outside, I would feel the mildewy smell, and it's not anymore. Now, that wasn't just because of the mold removal. The mold removal was awesome, but the house kept smelling still badly. And so I realized it's in the air. Like it's in the air. And it probably went back into the air condition. So I got a fogger from Home Depot and I fogged everywhere with like anti-mold stuff. And now, it's been like a day since I've fogged, so we'll see. But the home smells not bad anymore, and which is amazing. So this is my update. I am continue to do updates, but I'm not going to continue doing them every week just because it stresses me out, and not because of anything but myself wanting to be better for you, wanting to be better for myself. So I need to focus on myself, but I'm going to continue updating you guys because once I get better, I of course want to share it. and I want to help everybody to get better. If I'm not responding to any messages or anything like that, that's just, again, because I want to focus on myself. Please don't take it personal, but when I feel good, I do respond to things. So I hope everybody's doing well. Still not on coffee. Haven't done any coffee for 5 months now. Crazy. And barely eating any sugar. Had a birthday just this week. So my mom always makes this cake that is just a traditional thing, and so I ate some cake, but it didn't make my tinnitus spike, because guess what, every day is different, so it's not really about that. Anyway, thank you so much for those that follow me. Thank you so much for those that actually reach out to me and continue to give me positive reinforcement and things like that. Thank you so much for Liam. If you don't know Liam, please follow him. Liam Stops Tinnitus. It's either on YouTube or on Instagram. He helps so many people become better. And so that's the person who you should reach out to, and you should get on his program, and you should just, that's it. That's all I can tell you what you should do at this point. Okay? Peace. I will see you soon.